Today, we will talk about Jonathan. Jonathan is a Seychelles giant tortoise that was raised in 1832 and is the oldest known living terrestrial animal in the world. The tortoise was brought to St. Helena from Seychelles in Indian Ocean in 1882 and is where now it resides. He was named in 1930 by Governor of St. Helena, Sir Spencer Davis. He continues to live on the grounds of Plantation House, the official residence of the governor, and is carried by the government of St. Helena. We don't know what is the real age of the animal because when Jonathan was brought to the island, according to the first image of the reptile, he was already and fully mature. It means that the tortoise had at least 50 years old. It means that he have a rating date later than 1832. Jonathan gets the Guinness record after the death of another tortoise, Tuyul Malila, which died in Tonga in 1965 at the age of 189 years. Other ancient tortoise was Adwaita, an Aldabra giant tortoise that died in 2006 in the Alipore Zoological Gardens of Kolkata, India. Is believed to have lived to the age of 255 years, but this has not been confirmed. In March of 2014, BBC Radio featured Jonathan in an episode of From Our Own Correspondent, after ocean rower Sally Kidder visited St. Helena. The 5 pence coin of St. Helena has Jonathan on its verse. As of December 2015, Jonathan was reported to be alive and well. He is blind from cataracts, has lost his sense of smell, and so cannot detect food. Other of his species can detect the finest morsel dropped on the ground. But he has retained excellent hearing. In January 2016, the BBC reported that Jonathan was given a new diet intended to keep him healthy and extend his life. According to the Daily Mail, Jonathan's caretakers at the governor's house on the South Atlantic island of St. Helena decided it was time to intervene. They put him on a diet of high-calorie fruits and vegetables, including apple, bananas, cucumbers, carrots, and guava. The sex of Frederica, one of his two favorite turtles, thought to be female, the other being Emily, was cast into doubt in 2017 when island veterinarian Catherine Mann indicated that due to a shell deformity, her plastron could not be verified. Frederica has since been declared to be male. In his lifetime, Jonathan has lived through 2 world wars, the Russian Revolution, 7 monarchs on the British throne, and 39 US presidents. His estimated year of birth also predates the release of the first postage stamp, the building of the first skyscraper, and the completion of the Eiffel Tower, the tallest iron structure. Other human milestones to have taken place in his long life include the first photograph of a person, the first incandescent light bulb, and the first powered flight. Now, the oldest animal in the world, among terrestrial animals, Jonathan has outlived the oldest person ever by around 66 years. St. Helena is perhaps best known for being the final resting place of Napoleon Bonaparte, who was exiled here after his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. The banished emperor and Jonathan would never have met. True, as the former died more than 6 decades prior the arrival of the first record-breaking reptile. Weighing around 362 kilos and 121 centimeters, Jonathan is the oldest living terrestrial animal in the world. Some other examples of more ancient animals is Major Mitchell, a parrot with 82 years old that makes he the oldest bird alive in the world. Excluding colonial animals such as coral, the king of longevity is the quagga clam. One of these marine mollusks, collected from the cold waters around Iceland, was determined to be 507 years old by scientists at Bangor University in UK. Sadly, the clam died during the process of aging it. The clam was nicknamed Ming after the Chinese dynasty that was in power around the time of his birth. Now we are going to see a report of Jonathan's lifestyle 3 years ago.